Hello students, today we will continue with chapter 17 perimeter and area. We are discussing about a rectangle and a square. The perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus B, as we have here twice the length and twice the breadth. Then we have area of a rectangle, that is equal to length into breadth. Second figure is square. Here perimeter is equal to 4 into side and area of a square is equal to side into side. And units of perimeter always we have same units of length and breadth, and units of area we have square units. We will write it as square meter or square centimeter. In exercise 17.1 we discussed about questions from 1 to 5, and then 6 7 you were given to do on your own as they were the similar questions. Today we will start with question number 8. Question number 8 is the perimeter of a square is 56 meter. The area of a rectangle is 8 square meter less than the area of the given square. If the length of the rectangle is 16 meter, find its breadth. So we are given here perimeter of a square. We know the formula of perimeter, that is equal to 4 into side. So we will write here perimeter is equal to 4 into side. We know the value of perimeter, that is 56 is equal to 4 into side. So we can find side from here, that is equal to 56 on 4. 56 on 4 means 14 meter is the side of square. The area of rectangle is 8 square meter less than the area of the given square. It means we have to find the area of square. So area of square is equal to side into side. So we can put the value, that is equal to 14 into 14, and 14 into 14 is 196 square meter. Alright, now according to the question, area of rectangle is 8 square meter less than the area of given square. It means we can write it as area of rectangle is equal to area of square minus 8 square meter. Now we know the value for area of square, that is 196 minus 8. It means it is equal to 188 square meter. Alright, but we know the formula of area of rectangle, that is equal to length into breadth. We are given here the length is given as 16 meter. So when we put the value here, 188 is equal to 16 into breadth. So we can find breadth is equal to 188 on 16. So we can reduce it to lowest. 4 4s are 4 4s are 16, 4 7s are 28. So we get here 47 on 4, that is 11.75 meter. This is the answer. Question number 9 is two crossroads, each of 5 meter width, run at right angle through the center of a rectangular path 70 meter by 50 meter. such that each is parallel to one of the side of the path. Find the area of remaining portion of the path. So here in this question we are given a rectangular path. So here this is rectangular path. Here length is given 70 meters, so we can write it as 70 meter. Breadth is given as 50 meters, so we can take this as breadth 50 meter. Okay, and then crossroads of width 5 meter. It means this width is 5 meter here, and this width also 5 meter. Alright, so it means in between here this figure is a square of 5 by 5, 5 meter length, 5 meter breadth. Now we have to find the area of remaining portion. How we will get the area of remaining portion? It means if from the area of total rectangle we subtract the area of crossroads, we will get the area of remaining portion. So first of all, let us find the area of rectangle. So area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So we get here 70 by 50, 3500 square meter is the area of rectangle. Now we can see here this is the horizontal part, horizontal row. Now let us find the area of horizontal row. You can see here the length of this horizontal row is equal to 70 meter, the length of the rectangle, and breadth is the width given of this road. So we will write here 70 into 5. So it is 350 square meter. Same way we can find the area of vertical road, because we have to find the total area of these roads, and that we can find by adding both the areas, vertical road as well as horizontal roads. Okay, so area of vertical road is equal to, here this is the vertical road. You can see the length of vertical road is equal to this much length, that is 50 meter. So we can write it as 50, and width we are given as 5 meter. So it means 250 square meter is the area of vertical road. But in between, this much portion is common in both, this much square 5 by 5. It means when we have to add the area of vertical road and horizontal road, this will come twice, but we want this much part to be counted only once. So what we will do, we will subtract the area of this common square once, so that only one time it will be counted in total area. Alright, so here we can see here the area of common square, that is equal to 5 into 5, 25 square meter. Now what is the total area of crossroads? Total area of rectangle is equal to total area of crossroads. is equal to area of horizontal road plus area of vertical road minus the area of common road. So we can put their values here. Horizontal road has area 350 square meter, vertical road has 250 square meter, and the common square is 25 square meter. So in total here we get 575 square meter is the area of roads. The question is to find the area of remaining park. So area of remaining park will be equal to area of rectangle, that means area of park total area of park minus area of roads. So we get here 3500 is the area of park minus area of roads is 575. So we get here 2925 square meter as answer. I hope all of you have understood. Question number 11 is the sides of a rectangular park are in the ratio 4:3. If the area is 2028 square meter, find the cost of fencing it at the rate of rupees 3 per meter. Now we are given the ratio of length to breadth. So ratio of length to breadth is 4:3. It means we can take length as, let L is equal to 4x and breadth is equal to 3x. The area is given to us as 2028 square meter. So if we find area by using the formula length into breadth, we get it as 4x into 3x. We put the value of area 2028 here. So 2028 is equal to 12x square. So we get x square as 2028 upon 12, that is equal to 169. So x will be equal to square root of 169 and square root of 169 is 13 meter. So therefore we get length as 4x as means 4 into 13, 52 meter, and breadth is equal to 3x means 3 into 13, 39 meter. The question is to find the cost of fencing. Fencing means we need to find the perimeter first. So perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B. So we know now length and breadth, that is 52 plus 39, that is equal to 2 into 91, that means 182 meter is the perimeter of rectangular park. Now cost of fencing at, we can write it as per meter is equal to rupees 3. Now we have 182 meter, that is equal to 182 into 3, that is rupees 546. This is the cost of fencing that we are getting at. Question number 14 is a rectangular room is 5.6 into 4.8 meter is to be carpeted with a carpet 80 centimeter wide. Find the length of the carpet required. Now in this room we are given the length and breadth of the room. We can find the area of room. Area of room will be equal to length into breadth. So that is equal to 5.6 into 4.8 square meter. Now it means the area of room should be equal to the area of carpet, because the whole room is to be carpeted. Okay, so here we are given only the width of the carpet. So we will take, let length of carpet be x meter. Now the breadth of the carpet, or we can say width of the carpet, is given to us as 80 centimeter. So one thing is, here length and breadth of the room is in meter, so we are converting it into meter, that is 0.8 meter. Now the area of carpet will be equal to x into 0.8 square meter, as the whole room is to be carpeted, so the area of carpet should be equal to the area of room. So we will equate them. It is x into 0.8 is equal to 5.6 into 4.8. So we can get the value of x from here, that is 5.6 into 4.8 upon 0.8. Here this decimal balances this decimal place, so 8 6 the 48, and we can multiply here 5.6 into 6. It is 33.6 meter is. Question number 12 and 13 are the similar questions. You people can do these questions on your own. And question number 10 we will not do. Alright. So you will complete now this exercise till question number 14. Thank you, children.